Right now, as you're watching this video, approximately 17 bags are being lost by airlines. By the time you finish watching, that number will jump to over 150 pieces of luggage. But here's what terrifies me most. I spent 3 months interviewing baggage handlers, airport security personnel, and veteran travel consultants. And what they revealed will fundamentally change how you pack for every future trip. Most travelers think lost luggage is just bad luck. It's not. It's a predictable system failure that you can outsmart if you understand how the game actually works. And if you want to become the kind of traveler who never worries about baggage disasters again, make sure you're subscribed because we're diving deep into strategies that could save your next vacation. Let me tell you about Sarah's nightmare scenario. She landed in Rome for her dream vacation, ready for 2 weeks of Italian adventure. Her luggage? Still in Frankfurt. When the airline asked her to describe her bag, she said, "Black suitcase with a red ribbon on the handle." Do you know how many bags match that description in a major airport on any given day? Over 3,000. Here's the brutal truth about external luggage tags. They're designed to fail. Those paper tags attached with plastic loops? Airport conveyor systems eat them for breakfast. One aggressive turn, one bag stacked on top of another, and suddenly your suitcase is wearing nothing but its factory label. The professionals do something radically different. They create what I call the forensic identification system. Inside your luggage, in a waterproof document sleeve, place a laminated card with your complete contact information. But here's the critical detail most people miss. Add a recent photo of yourself holding the bag. This visual proof of ownership has resolved countless baggage disputes that would otherwise take weeks to settle. But go further. Create a unique interior signature. Use distinctive packing cubes in an unusual color combination. One frequent flyer I interviewed uses bright orange cubes exclusively, because when airline staff opens a misidentified bag, those orange cubes immediately confirm it's hers. This visual fingerprint works even when all external identification has vanished. You've seen those travel videos where people proudly show you how to pack 47 items into a carry-on using compression bags and vacuum sealing techniques. That's actually terrible advice, and here's why. An overstuffed suitcase isn't just at risk of zipper failure, it becomes a magnet for security scrutiny. TSA agents and their international equivalents can spot an overloaded bag from 50 feet away. Those bulging sides, stressed seams, and straining zippers signal one thing. This bag will cause problems during screening. When security has to open your bag and it explodes like a confetti cannon, 3 things happen. First, they rarely have time to repack it properly. Second, items frequently get separated from the main luggage during the inspection process. Third, and this is critical, an improperly closed bag after inspection becomes vulnerable to pilferage at every subsequent handling point. The solution isn't just the 80% rule, it's strategic weight distribution. Professional travelers pack heavy items on the bottom near the wheels, creating a stable base that handles rough treatment better. They leave intentional empty space in the center top section. Why? Because that's exactly where TSA typically opens your bag for inspection. Making their job easier means your belongings stay organized and secure. I spoke with a baggage handler who's worked at major airports for 15 years. He told me something that should change how you think about luggage selection forever. We don't throw bags because we're careless. We throw them because we have 90 seconds to load 200 bags into a cargo hold, and gentle isn't an option. Soft-sided luggage in modern baggage systems is like bringing a cardboard shield to a sword fight. But here's what shocked me during my research. The vulnerability isn't just about crushing or tearing, it's about accessibility. Professional baggage thieves prefer soft-sided bags because they can feel through the fabric to identify high-value items without even opening the bag. That laptop outline? That hard rectangular case that's obviously a camera? They can map your entire packing layout through touch alone. Hard-shell polycarbonate luggage changes this equation completely. The material itself is impact-resistant up to forces that would destroy soft bags instantly. But the real genius is in the psychology. Thieves operate on time constraints just like baggage handlers. A hard shell with proper locks requires tools, creates noise, and takes time they don't have. Look for hard shells with aluminum corner reinforcements and recessed locks that can't be pried off. The newest designs weigh less than many soft-sided bags while offering exponentially better protection. One frequent business traveler told me his polycarbonate hard shell survived a 20-foot drop onto concrete with 0 damage to contents. Try that with canvas. Here's a security paradox that confuses millions of travelers. Locks that are too good actually make your luggage less secure. Michael learned this the expensive way. He used a titanium padlock on his checked bag flying to Tokyo. Security needed to inspect his bag. They couldn't open his lock with master keys, so they did what they're legally authorized to do. They destroyed it with bolt cutters. His bag continued its journey with the zipper held together by a piece of string. TSA-approved locks aren't a suggestion, they're a strategic necessity. But most travelers use them completely wrong. They buy the cheapest TSA lock available, set it to the factory default code, and wonder why their bags still get pilfered. The advanced approach: use TSA-approved combination locks with unique, non-obvious codes. Avoid numerical patterns, sequential numbers, or dates. One security consultant I interviewed recommends using coordinates, the latitude and longitude of somewhere meaningful to you, converted to 4 digits. It's memorable for you, random to everyone else. But here's the elevation strategy. Use 2 TSA locks on hard-shell luggage, one on each zipper pull. This forces would-be thieves to defeat multiple security points, multiplying their required time and risk. Most will simply move to easier targets. Even with perfect locks, your hard-shell luggage has a catastrophic weakness that most travelers never discover until it's too late. The zipper itself is the Achilles heel. The ballpoint pen exploit is so effective, it's frightening. By forcing a pen between zipper teeth, you create an opening large enough to extract items. Then you simply run the zipper pull back over the breech and it reseals perfectly. Your locks remain intact, no obvious signs of tampering. Your belongings simply vanish. The counter strategy is brilliantly simple. Tamper-evident zip ties. Thread brightly colored zip ties through your zipper pulls alongside your TSA locks. Now, anyone using the pen technique must break your zip ties, giving you immediate visual confirmation of interference. Choose unusual colors: bright pink, electric green, or neon orange. This serves dual purposes: instant tamper evidence and immediate bag identification on the carousel. You're not looking for a generic black bag anymore. You're looking for the one with the bright pink zip ties. The game changed completely when Apple released AirTags and Samsung launched Galaxy Smart Tags. This isn't just about knowing where your luggage is. It's about reversing the power dynamic with airlines. Traditional scenario: you report missing luggage. Airline says they'll investigate. You wait helplessly for updates that may never come. New scenario: you tell the airline exactly where their mistake is located, often down to the specific baggage carousel or storage facility. I interviewed a traveler whose bag was mistakenly loaded onto a flight to Madrid instead of Munich. Her AirTag told her within 30 minutes. She notified the airline while still on her flight. By the time she landed in Munich, her bag was already on the next flight from Madrid. Total delay? 4 hours instead of 4 days. The strategic placement matters enormously. Don't attach trackers to the outside where they can be removed. Place them in interior zippered compartments, ideally wrapped in something soft to prevent damage during rough handling. Some travelers hide multiple trackers in different pockets as redundancy. Pro tip: check if your credit card offers reimbursement for tracking devices under travel benefits. Many premium cards cover these costs, but don't advertise it prominently. When your luggage goes missing, you become a detective presenting a case. The quality of your evidence determines how quickly you get results. Create what investigators call a digital evidence package. Before every trip, photograph your luggage from all angles under good lighting. Capture serial numbers, brand labels, and any distinctive marks or wear patterns. But go deeper. Photograph the interior organization, showing how you pack specific items. This serves a purpose most travelers miss. When airline staff is searching through hundreds of similar bags, detailed interior photos help them identify yours even with damaged or missing external tags. One traveler's interior photo showed a unique arrangement of red packing cubes in a specific pattern. That distinctive organization pattern led staff directly to her bag among dozens of similar black suitcases. Store everything in cloud services accessible from multiple devices. Email yourself copies. Print physical backups for international travel. This redundancy has saved countless travelers when phones died or were lost during the same trip as their luggage. That small paper tag the airline attaches to your luggage isn't just a receipt, it's a legal contract. Without it, you have almost no leverage when things go wrong. The moment you receive your claim check, execute this protocol. Photograph it clearly, email the photo to yourself with the subject line including your destination and date, and consider printing a backup for international trips. These numbers aren't random. They connect to detailed tracking data showing every scan point your bag passes through. This becomes critical evidence if you need to prove the airline's handling failures caused damage or loss. Airlines have been known to dismiss claims from passengers who can't produce claim checks, even when the loss was clearly the airline's fault. That's reality. But being a victim is optional. Everything I've shared today comes from real travelers who've transformed how they protect their belongings through hard-won experience. The difference between a ruined vacation and a minor inconvenience often comes down to 30 minutes of preparation before you leave home. That's the cost of implementing these strategies. The value? Priceless peace of mind. What's your worst luggage disaster story? Drop it in the comments. Your experience might help thousands of other travelers avoid the same nightmare. And if this video changed how you'll pack for your next trip, share it with someone who needs these strategies. They'll thank you when their vacation isn't derailed by preventable baggage problems. Safe travels, and remember, the best luggage protection strategy is the one you actually use.